Hello everyone and welcome back to another Adventure Youth video. So today is episode number 59 of the Betrayal. Maybe you've taken a hint from the table. It's not going as great as it was last time. But before we get into that I need to just explain something. Finances. Eek. Yeah, we've had transfer budget and percentage of revenue retained reduced. So it's looking like maybe I might have to sell someone in January, but I don't know. Maybe we can just wait it out all season. Like if we get into the Champions League, it won't be a problem. But yes, last time out things did not go too great, as what was a really good start sort of unravelled slightly as we dropped points at home for the first time, as we were held to a goalless draw by Watford, before getting comfortably beaten 3-0 by Arsenal. Since then, we've been unbeaten, but 4 games and we only won 1 of them. We equalised late on against Newcastle to claim a draw, came from 2-0 down to win, to draw 2-all to Brighton. We just about got over the line away to Stoke with a 1-0 win, and we were involved in a thriller against Man United, 3-all in the end. So today, triple header. We start away to Man City, not having the best of seasons. Then at home to Man United in the Carabao Cup quarter-final, before finishing at home to leaders Chelsea. So, as it's not going as well. We're in 6th now, but if we win away to City, we'll go back into 5th, and because Man United and Liverpool are playing each other, we'll close the gap on at least one of them if we win. Let's see how it goes. Going to just do this while we wait. Comfortable victory for United. That should hurt Liverpool's goal difference. Now the 3 o'clockers. I don't know why I'm doing this, but okay. About to be owed 1.5 million, which will help. Okay, Newcastle beating Tottenham, that helps us. So I'm going to just let you see the table. So as it stands, if we win, we will go into 5th, 1 point off Liverpool, possibly with superior goal difference. It will of course depend on the result here. But we've still got to win this game, and we haven't won a lot of games lately, so I guess we'll just see how it goes. Okay, I'm going to put Cameron on the bench instead. I like him. I can't say the same about Xerxes. He's really not always that great. Yeah. So, only won once recently, and that was away to a newly promoted side by a single goal. But I've been doing a bit more attacking training lately, so hopefully we can still score goals. Goals win games. I know clean sheets also win games, but I fancied focusing on the attack. Mazza with the kick here to Diaz. He plays forward. Man City head it back. Here's Ahola into Sterling, head down. Simply brilliant from Oliver Skip. Man City have the lead, whilst we have not yet had a shot. Sterling with the corner. Romero heads it just over. Thankfully, couldn't have imagined what it would be like to go in at half-time 2-0 down. I thought Christensen coming back would fix things, but it hasn't. Did I change to attacking? I didn't mean to, but it's staying that way. Run at defence. Get it to Richard. Get it to Nelson. They make things happen. Okay, I'm going to bring Christensen off, I think. And I'll bring Foden on in his place. In addition, I'll bring De Niro on for Vagnelov. Free kick. Alenia to take. It's saved, and Edison just about managed to keep out the rebound. Foden with the corner. Header saved. Another scramble. Edison boots it forward. Hugo fouls Butinik. That doesn't really help my cause, does it? Oh, we appear to be heading for another loss, which does not help me at all. What to do? Let's try bringing Kahneman on. Quickly, long kicks. And let's not play for set pieces, but be more direct. Sterling with the corner, headed out by Hugo. Comes to Ahola. De Niro tried to get it away, didn't really pay off. Romero, Florentino, Romero, Gonzalez, Florentino, Romero, Roberti, Romero, all the way back to Edison. Here's Sousa, Gonzalez, Sousa, launches it forward, a hole's in space, he can wrap it up, he plays it to Butinik, who wraps it up. Already a fourth loss of the season. It's not good enough, is it? No, 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 no. Do not tell them that they were excellent. My assistant is completely delusional. I think we need to work on a new tactic for the game, the the um the Man United game. Sorry, it took me way too long to get that out. Not enough 5-3-2 is quite formation to go with. Considering we don't have wing backs, that's the obvious place to change from the start. I mean, 3 midfielders, the idea could work, but I don't see a point in sacrificing our wide players, because our wide players are some of our best players. So go just 5-2-3 like we already do, but playing on the counter attack. Or do I pull out the old tactic? That we used a lot in our second season. Because we beat big teams quite a bit then, so who's to say it won't work now? Okay. So Richard goes there, Nelson there, Alanya there, Agnola to there, Kumans there, put Foden in, change Kumans to an advanced forward. Well, let's try him as a complete forward. Maybe see if that works in this role. Yeah, so I think that's what we'll do. On to game against United. It's the Carabao Cup, so we can afford to experiment. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, it is time. Can we go back to winning football matches? We take on Man United in the Carabao Cup quarterfinal. As you can see, someone has knocked Tottenham out on penalties, but you don't know who. Or you may, if you saw the draw before. I don't know if you did. It's Leeds, if you're wondering. It's Arsenal who knocked out Birmingham as well. So, prospect of a semi-final against Leeds, I like. Or final against them, even better. I'm going to give Butland a chance in goal for this game, and we'll see if we can look back to move forward. If you have no clue what that means, I'm using an old tactic in an effort to achieve new things. I'll go defensive, playing backs just to stay on the safe side. We can change it during the game if we feel that it's best to do that. Now, the thing is, you might remember, with this tactic we had a lot of 1-0 wins against big teams, so if it's a tight game, maybe that's a good thing, because it could then go to penalties, which might then mean we could win on penalties. Foden, Theo Hernandez with the cross here, and Reece Nelson heads it in to give us the lead. Yeah, I assume just sort of worked out from looking at the team. We're full strength here, pretty much. I'm treating the Carabao Cup as silverware that we can win. Because I assume that's what I should do. Pinto injury. We'll get Torresy on for him. I feel like with the change to the 5 at the back system, that really allowed Torresy to get back into the frame as Koeman's makes it 2-0. Sorry, I assume you know what I mean. I've just not really phrased it in a correct way there. I'm sort of saying that because we were playing with more centre-backs, it allowed Torresy to get back into the team. Because of course, I signed him a fair few years ago now, but whilst he was quite a key centre-back for a while, players like Diaz, Hugo, Ampadu, Christensen coming in sort of meant he lost his place. Now I know Ampadu's gone now, so yeah, but you get the idea. Torresy, Alanya. Torresy loses it to Dele Alli. He switches it to Dahan. Here's Gravenberch, Barbosa, Bastoni, Barbosa, McGrath to Gravenberch, launches it over the top. I think Boja may be offside there, but we make the tackle anyway. Ali's shot is blocked. I think something we should be doing, dropping back. We don't need to be playing so far forward. We're giving United a lot of space in behind, and that's not something you really want to do against teams who can punish you. Diaz, Richard, Alanya, Love. Alanya tried to find Nelson, but United deal with it. Bastoni, Gravenberch, Cucurella, Bastoni, Cucurella, Gravenberch, into Miles, Dele Alli, Bagnall at the back, Richard, dashing forward here, Nelson, loses it to Rashford, who sprints forward here, but Butland palms it away. Theo Hernandez takes no chances as he clears it behind for a Man United corner. Dembele with the corner, Richard heads it out. Rashford, Dembele. I am getting quite nervous, so we'll be dropping back even further. Going to give Jimenez some game time. Bring him on for Richard. And I will get Alanya off for Danilo. But one last chance. Foden will ball in. Diaz heads it over. But it appears the switching tactic has paid off, because it seems like we've beaten Man United. Free kick to us. Can we throw it in the box one last time? No. Diaz, Hugo, Diaz, Butland, De Niro, love, Foden, love, Jimenez, Foden, out to Nelson, Cucurella gets it away, Hugo, Dorsey, Hugo, all the way back to Butland, here's Diaz, Theo Hernandez, and the final whistle goes. Much needed victory. You can't see it, but our former loanee from Man United, Adam Miles, had an absolute stinker. Yeah. So, given that we're up against Chelsea next, beating Man United, I think, is a welcome boost. Yep. Real Madrid still tracking Koeman's. It's going to be very hard to keep him in January. Vieira's been sacked just a few months after getting Watford into the Champions League. I want to play Leeds. Just for the derby. So the draw is the day before the Chelsea game, so I'll just hopefully remember to tell you who we got then. We're away to Doncaster in the FA Cup, too. Okay, in the Carabao Cup semi-final draw, we're drawn against Arsenal. So we're at home to them in the first leg, which you can see just there, and we'll be away to them in the second leg. So Chelsea are against Leeds. I think I prefer being at home first here, because it's Arsenal. That I'll feel like if we win, say 2-0 at home first, I feel like that is a possible outcome, and whatever happens in the second leg happens. Whereas if we were away first, I feel like if we went there and lost 3-0, then we'd already feel like the game was over before we even played the second leg. Brighton beaten by Man United, just about. We're against Chelsea. Same tactic, similar team, except Butland got an illness with like a day to go, so Mazur comes in, and I've rested Fagnall because a bit tired. Oh, and Rogers comes in too, because Pinto has an injury. But, here we go. Even despite how good we have been at times this season, we are a long way off Chelsea. So, losing to them today make things even harder, is how I feel. But Chelsea have been brilliant this season, so it's not going to be easy to get a result. Richard, Theo Hernandez, Mazur, Hugo, Rogers, Nelson, beats Kuna, beats Kamara, back to Rogers, who gives it away. And Matthias Kuna is in behind, and it's a brilliant save from Mazur to prevent the most horrible of starts. Gomez at the corner. Meza comes and claims it. Another corner. Gomez headed out by Foden. Comes here to Burge. Long way out. Kamara, Rainier, Paravan, Bellingham, working it nicely. Zafar, Tamori beats his man, gets the cross in. Kamara gives Chelsea an early lead. Game plan is already out the window. Burge with the throw. Kuna, Rogers wins back. Alenya, Hugo, Richard, Rogers, Alenya, Rogers, Nelson. Rogers with a brilliant cross. Richard has got to be doing better with that. So it's going to be a game of very few chances for us. Foden has the free kick here though. Parafan heads out. Fabio Silva just running forward on the counter. No one can stop him, but Mazur can stop his shot. Kamara, Burge, Kamara, Burge, Bellingham, all the way back to Low. Burge, Bellingham, Gomez over the top to Fabio Silva. Shot's blocked, comes to Kuna, and he tucks it home. It's 2-0. I'm lost for words. Chelsea are brilliant. You're going to just have to let fly and just see if that can achieve anything. Play for set pieces to Torzy. Oh, come on for Rogers. I will bring Christensen on for Diaz as well. Foden with the free kick here. Delivered in, but Hugo heads it over. We're not going to score when this is the quality of us in front of goal. Foden will be coming off for Wenzel. Yeah, Cummins prefers to be on the left in a 2-man thing. Wenzel prefers to be on the right. Alenya at the corner, headed out by Kuna. Richard takes it wide. Here's Dinero. Theo Hernandez. Dinero. Richard. Theo Hernandez. Down the line to Richard. Theo Hernandez. Dinero. Torzy. Richard. Theo Hernandez. Dinero. Theo Hernandez. Dinero. Torzy. Down the line to Nelson. Pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. Cross in, Coombs heads it in. Goal back. Game on. "20 minutes to go. We just got to push and push Chelsea now. many chances we're actually going to get? Probably none, but we've still got to try. Added time, come on, Torresy, Hugo, back to Mazur, Christensen, is Theo Hernandez, down the line, Koemans, into the area, cross, Nelson! We equalise right at the end. Brilliant comeback. And we show that we can break down Chelsea. Do we keep pushing for the winner? Yes. Final whistle goes. What a comeback. It means we're still 6th, but I don't really mind, because that was brilliant. Yeah, Reece Nelson, brilliant signing so far. I mean, he's looked a lot like our winners from previous seasons. Okay, we've paid a lot more for him than we did for a lot of our other winners, but we've got 9 goals and 7 assists in the league in 32 games. I assume this sub-appearance is there too. But yeah, it does seem like the change in tactic has paid off. So next time I will see you. I think it would make sense to come back at the end of January for Arsenal away in the second leg at Wolves at home. See if we can reach the final of the Carabao Cup. And then if we do, the finals somewhere around here, so we'll tie in those games to the final. But yeah, we're nearly at the halfway point of the season, and I guess it is going relatively well. If we forget about how well we started in the grand scheme of things, to be 6th at roughly the halfway mark. If you'd offered me that at the start of the season, I would have taken it. So, I guess we're just looking to build now. But that is it for this episode. As always, I thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.